This signing will cause major controversy throughout the NFL. What the Steelers are planning to do has left everyone speechless. Sign up for news like this daily. The New Orleans Saints are heading into an offseason with a bevy of important decisions to make. First and foremost, the Saints need to finalize a deal with their next head coach. All indications point to Eagles OC Kellen Moore taking the job after the Super Bowl, but if for any reason he gets cold feet, New Orleans will be in trouble with all the other top candidates already making their decisions for 2025. Assuming Moore does in fact take the job, he's going to have to work with GM Mickey Loomis to evaluate an aging roster that's projected to be $60 million below the salary cap in 2025. Clearly the Saints are going to have to find a way to free up cap space, and parting ways with some big-name veterans is likely in the cards. The most important decision the Saints need to make is what to do at the quarterback position. Derek Carr inked a 4-year deal worth $150 million and has been the starter the last 2 seasons with inconsistent results. He got hurt midway through the 2024 campaign, and the Saints turned to 5th-round pick Spencer Rattler, who flashed potential at times, but struggled and looked like a rookie at others. Still, reports have come out that the New Orleans Saints brass loves Rattler, and it's fair to wonder if Moore views him as the future starting QB. Regardless, the team is on the hook for Carr's salary, which counts for $51 million against the cap in 2025. Bleacher Report recently published a piece about potential offseason trades that would reshape the NFL and projected the Saints will trade Carr to the Pittsburgh Steelers in exchange for a 2025 4th-round pick and a 2026 conditional pick. The New Orleans Saints have all kinds of problems right now. Per over the cap, they're a whopping $54.1 million over the projected salary cap. Whomever they hire as their new head coach will inherit a roster in desperate need of an overhaul. Step 1 in that overhaul could be moving on from quarterback Derek Carr. A Carr trade won't be easy for a few reasons. The first is his no-trade clause, which would give him veto power over his new home. The second is Carr's $51.5 million cap hit in 2025, the 4th highest in the league. And per ESPN's Catherine Terrell, the 33-year-old isn't interested in discussing a pay cut. "I wouldn't take a pay cut," he said. "Yeah, I wouldn't do that. Especially with what I put on tape. Would I restructure? Absolutely. I'll always help the team that way. But there's some things that you put out there that you earned. Even in some cases, it could be even worse, but I felt confident when I signed it that this would give the team the best flexibility at the time. But there's always a kind of respect as a quarterback. You're like, well, still we're in that respectful lane. We're good. Build the team. But yeah, I wouldn't take anything less to do this. It's hard enough putting our bodies through it. And you're trying to get everything you can for your family for it." However, Carr's willingness to restructure and waive his no-trade clause could be swayed by the opportunity to play for a contender. And as the Steelers showed in 2024, they don't need an elite quarterback to be one. The Steelers will undoubtedly be mentioned as a suitor for Sam Darnold, but if they whiff on him, they might not have a great plan B. And Pittsburgh doesn't have the draft pick to land an impact rookie this year either. Steelers fans might not be enthused about another retread quarterback. But in 2024, Carr threw 3 times as many interceptions as touchdowns and posted a passer rating of 101.0. The Steelers will be expected to be in the AFC North mix again next year. Carr could be the best veteran option whom they can reasonably get their hands on. And if the Saints can get some cap relief and jumpstart their rebuild, General Manager Mickey Loomis should be willing to deal Carr. With major financial constraints and an aging roster, the Saints may have little choice but to make a bold move. How they handle this situation could set the tone for their future and potentially alter the quarterback landscape in another NFL city as well.